Hello. Thank you for being here. Oh, Sheldon. How did you know I was recording? How? Oh, Sheldon. Nice kitty. Nice Mr. Kitty. Sheldon, want to come up? Want to come up and say hello? Okay. Okay. There's Mr. Sheldon. It's been a while since Mr. Sheldon has come to see me when I've been recording, hasn't it? Yes. Well, Sheldon, thank you for... This is a different sort of episode, and in this one, I was looking through this fine piece of 1986 literature here, otherwise known as Playboy, and Sheldon. Okay, Sheldon. Okay, go find Penny, dear. Go find Penny. Thank you. Go find Penny. Anyway, I was looking through. Okay, Sheldon. As I was saying, this fine literary magazine from 1986, March of 1986. Hi, Sheldon. Yes, we're going to read a little bit. Ow! Okay. So, I found in here, I have to re-find it now. An ad, Sheldon, for the Amiga. And I had it, I thought, marked. But you know. I know it is soon. Well, I'm looking for it. It's funny, one time, and I don't know why we did this show, but we did this show, T-Pug did. It was down at, somewhere down at the Toronto exhibition. So we did this show. Aha, I have found the Amiga. We did this show, and I don't remember what it was for. It wasn't a computer show, it was a lots of stuff show. Anyway, so here we are, the Toronto Pet Users Group, and I'm helping man the booth. And guess what booth is right next door? Wait for it. Yes. It was a booth from Penthouse magazine, where, of course, their model of the month, or lady of the month, is known as a pet. And here we are right next door, the Toronto Pet Users Group. The irony was not lost on the current Penthouse Pet, who was there promoting the magazine. I think their booth was a lot busier than ours. Anyway, so here we have this ad for the Amiga. And I have never seen this ad before. It looks like it has a whole bunch of people running to their soapbox derbies. Let me see. It may have been good enough in a soapbox derby, but these days there is no second place. Fortunately, there's a new way to get a jump on your competition. Introducing Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative edge. Amiga makes charts and graphs with more color and dimension than any other personal computer, and faster than most of them. But that's just a start. You can prepare presentations with stereo music and animation, slideshows, create package designs, instruction manuals, brochures. Amiga can not only do more. Amiga can not only do more tasks, it can do them at once and work on all of them simultaneously. While you're preparing the spreadsheet, Amiga will print the memo, and there's probably enough power left over to receive a phone message or a stock quote over a modem at the same time. You won't find a computer that's easier to use either. You point at symbols with a mouse or use keyboard commands if you prefer. Only Amiga is built to give you a choice. Amiga has twice the memory of an IBM PC, but although it can run rings around IBM, it will also run IBM programs. You have instant access to the largest collection of business software in the industry, including old standbys like WordStar and Lotus 123. Amiga is more powerful than Macintosh 2 and more expandable. With an optional expansion module, you can add memory up to 8 megabytes, and while it can do more than Macintosh or IBM, Amiga costs less than either of them. See an authorized Amiga dealer near you. Now that Amiga is here, the question isn't whether you can afford a computer, it's whether you can afford to wait. And then it says Amiga by Commodore. And it uses the checkmark logo and says Amiga gives you a creative edge. And the picture is actually, yes, the picture is in the corner, tiny, 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 an Amiga 1000. So this is Playboy, March 1986. Sally Field was on the cover. So that is 33 years ago. So it's funny, I was looking through, because there was other interesting articles in here. And, you know, I mean, I've never seen this ad. It's been in here for a long time. You know what I like about some of these old magazines, and they're not that old, but they are old, is the cartoons. Hugh Hefner, rest his soul, had a whole bunch of cartoonists, like a great stable of them, like they were his. He kept them paid, he kept them, you know, going, and they did things. So, I mean, yes, there are many, many things to behold in this. What is this? I just saw a cartoon go by. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Here's one. And I don't know what era it's supposed to be from, but obviously from the sailing ship era. And it says, Captain. They're obviously on sailboards. Huh. Captain, the men are homesick and frightened. Maybe we should turn back. Indeed. And looks like there are other such windsurfing beasts coming along, all with the appropriate flags. Anyway, I will look through and see if I can find any other ads. I'm sure I won't find one in this magazine, but when I do get a moment, if I'm looking through things from that sort of era in the 80s. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something else interesting. Anyway, I was looking through something else, and I think it was an earlier one, and I did find something that made reference to the pet, but I have to find it again. I have forgotten exactly where it was. So, as they say, the Amiga is faster, you can add more memory, you can run IBM programs. I guess that, because that was the 1000, it was referring to the sidecar. And yeah, the Amiga was better. The Amiga. Golly, I can't imagine what, if Commodore had kept going, what the Amigas of today, or whatever they were making, would be like. Oh well. Until we meet again, I leave you with the story and the text of the advertising for the great and powerful Amiga 1000. Bye for now. Good night, Sheldon.